And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
Listen, this isn't my decision. I don't get the advice, but I'm smart enough not to follow them. You want to wind up like yourself.
Maybe I couldn't have everyone on it.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then you'll have nothing.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's all right. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
It's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.
Damn it, they locked the door. Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more, as you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you. He should stop acting like a child.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
No reason for doing that. Why would he do that?
Look,
What is he doing?
I know what I saw. Masoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Has he lost his mind?
think I've seen everything now.
Now, why is he doing that?
What is he doing?
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Why would he do that?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
To the
What are you doing? Move! I will catch you!
Why won't anyone stop us?
Down, infidels! Yeah! Out of the way! Don't let him get away!
This is
You will not get away from me! After him! Infidels! Move! You cannot run forever! Get out of the way! Get him! Get him! Don't let him get away! Found him! Faster! Take him down! Move! Going to hurt him.
Find out the
Found him! I'll get you! Out of the way!
Stop this before someone gets hurt.
Don't get away from me!
Infidels die!
Stay on him! He's dead! He's dead!
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
You can't escape!
This is net. Someone stop.
Go back
This will
here!
not end well.
Step aside! Quickly! Don't let him get away! I'll get you! Yeah!
How can one expect to keep?
You cannot run forever! Anyone see him? He's dead! He's dead! After him! Faster! Infidel! Get him in the front door! You can't escape!
This will not end well.
I'll have your head! Over here! No way out! He's finished! Back here! He hides like that.
Come quickly! Don't let him get away!
Him!
There he goes! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! I will catch you!
I know this city well. I will find you. Die here.
You cannot escape!
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuit.
Don't do that again. Is he blind?
Ow! How can anyone be... That was not very nice.
What's wrong with it?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
I think I've seen everything now.
God damn you! Leave me alone! What's wrong with him? Help! He's attacking me! You won't get away with this! Help!
That must have happened. Would you please be more careful? Whoever sees the accidents can be dead.
What's wrong with leave now and I'll let you leave. I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry. He's trying to kill me! Help!
Ow! Just ran into something. Is he blind?
What is this? Please be more careful. Don't do that again. Why would anyone do that? You should stop acting like a child. You won't get away with this! Don't do that again, understand? Look, what is he doing? Help! He's attacking! I wonder if you can just do that anytime you like. Why is he doing Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. God damn you! Leave me alone! Dirty little thief! You'll see what becomes of me. You'll never get away! Why won't anyone stop this? Someone should die. Someone's going to get come back here! You can't escape! You're mine! Help me! He's trying to kill me! What did I ever get away?
Leave me be, I beg of you.